The KLT factor is the know you, like you, trust you factor. KLT. Know, like, trust. Yesterday, we touched on this. I said I can start up if I'm a country music singer, I can start up a fan page that says, Chris Record Music, okay? And nobody knows it, therefore, why should somebody like something that they don't know yet, and why should they trust something they don't know? So it's very hard to build up a brand. But if my page said, Die-Hard Country Music Girls, or Die-Hard Country Music Fan Club, they don't have to, they know it, they like country music, they like it because, I'm definitely a country music die-hard fan, and they trust it because you're putting up like celebrities and other people's videos and stuff like that, so it's very trustworthy. You can build the know you, like you, trust you factor that way. I'm going to teach you the importance of this when it comes to making sales. If you want to become affiliates and actually make money, you have to get to the point. If transaction is going to happen, the customer spending the money needs to know you, like you, and trust you. Now there's exceptions to this, like having an amazing product they maybe only heard about it for the first time ever and they buy it. But in general, you want to get people to the point where they know you, they like you, and they trust you in order to do business with you. So how do you do this? Becoming known. There's two ways to do this. Either you become known or your brand becomes known. The first thing you need to determine is what are you going for? Are you going for you as a person? As soon as you go for you, it's easier to brand up. Actually, let me ask you, which is easier? Branding a personality or branding a company brand? Personality is going to be a lot easier. Personality is going to be a lot easier to do this with than a random brand. Chris Record, for example, Chris Record, the guy with the orange hat on Facebook, he has a certain style, his son has autism, he's got some stories. It's easier to brand than TECademics. TECademics takes a lot more work for us. It's a new name, we have to get this logo out there, we've got to spend a lot of money in brand awareness, we've got to do this and that. But Chris Record it's easier because I can go live and people can get to know my personality and stuff like that. Branding and personality is easier. But some of you might need to make a brand. Some of you might not want to brand yourself. You just want to be silent. You just want to be behind the scenes. Determine what you're trying to brand, personality or company brand. Now you've got to get people to know it. How do people know it? Brand awareness, right? Brand awareness. How do you get people to know it? You get people to know it by increasing your audience. Okay, that is awareness. An example is, yesterday we talked about increasing your Instagram up over 100,000 followers, increasing your Facebook fan page up over 100,000 followers, increasing your Snapchat following, your Pinterest following, your Twitter following, your YouTube following. As you expand and grow all of this, your awareness grows, people get to know you. Your first goal has to be to get to be known. If you have 500 followers on Instagram, that's not going to be a good resource to get known. So you might be working a lot for a small audience. You need to get known. You have to have a plan where people know you. Get yourself out there or get your brand out there. Figure out how to do that. I love Facebook ads for reaching people, but my favorite is something called retargeting ads. There are 3 sites that I really use for retargeting. You're going to see a lot of this now because as you start promoting, when this new site goes live and you start promoting it, we've got retargeting even on behalf of you for this. We'll go into that later. Retargeting, the 3 main types of retargeting I do is I do Facebook retargeting. If you click on any of my websites, I am then, when you go back to Facebook, right in your newsfeed, there's going to be an ad of me branded with an orange hat giving you something for free. This is called a retargeting ad. You come, let's say, visit one of my websites, whatever it is, go to Chris Record, whatever. You visit the site, there's a little pixel, a retargeting pixel Facebook gives you, which means you can now follow that person around. It goes on their computer, you now can follow them around on Facebook. So when they log into Facebook and they start scrolling through their pictures, there's a new ad that I'm marketing to them. That ad only costs me like a penny to show them. It's very inexpensive. It's called retargeting. Facebook retargeting, that's one. The next one is YouTube retargeting, aka Google retargeting. That one is where now you can show a video. So now, somebody goes and clicks on your website, it drops a little pixel, a little cookie on their computer, and now when they go to YouTube, before they go watch their favorite video, a little video of you plays first. You're following them around the web, essentially. This is how you're going to get known. Retargeting is going to be your #1 way to get known. I use Facebook ads to reach people initially to get them to click on my stuff. And then, once they click, I have the ability to follow them around. So they go to YouTube, they get ready to watch the video, a little video of me plays. So, what you need is you need to record a little video. Hey, it's Chris Record, whatever it is about usually just something free. But whatever it is, it's your brand. If my brand is an orange hat, let's say my brand, I want to be a little dressy, my brand's an orange hat, whatever it might be, that's what it's going to be. Okay? Many of you should be taking videos like that right now, while you're here. I saw some of you on stage, sneaking up here. You're up here on stage, you're like, what's this? Simple YouTube video, right? Hey, it's Chris Record. I'm out here on stage in Arizona at a conference. It's powerful out here. Listen, I want to give you a free gift. I know that you visited my website recently. I want to give you a free gift. What I've done is I have researched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sales letters. And what I've done is I've found the top 10 things that an effective sales letter needs to be able to convert and make you money. If you have any interest at all in making money, I'll give this to you for free. Just click the video or click the link. I'd be glad to give this to you as my free gift. And again, thanks for visiting my website. I look forward to contacting you. Was I on stage at a conference in Arizona?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Right? See what I'm saying? Use what you got. It's kind of like my friend when we were like really kind of like just getting started with all this. I was like, really? You did that video? And it's so funny. We were at like a Bentley Lamborghini dealership. It's like, here I am at the Bentley dealership. You know what I'm saying? Bentley, Rolls Royce, Ferrari. Yep, because that's how I roll. You're literally walking through after hours of dealership. But he's like, hey, I said I'm at the dealership. It's pretty funny. So, how do you get people to know you? You reach them with some basic advertising to get known, but then once people click it once, you follow them around. Have you ever heard the message like with radio? How many times do you need to say your name on radio before someone remembers it? 7 times, right? That's a very common type thing. So, if you click on my website, I can't imagine you know everything about me, but if you click on my website and I follow you on Facebook, now in your Facebook newsfeed, you see me again. That's now twice. And then you see me on YouTube with a video. That's now 3 times. I'm starting to get closer to the point where you're like, I see this guy everywhere. It's very inexpensive to do this remarketing. But remember, I told you there's 3 ways to do it. Facebook, YouTube, and then another one that I use, there's several companies out there, I use a tool called Perfect Audience. PerfectAudience.com. There's another comparable service if you want to research it called AdRoll.com. And you can probably just do Google searches for retargeting, and I'm sure there's many, many other services. I found one that worked, I stuck with it, called Perfect Audience. What Perfect Audience does is it takes it even further. Now, when you're on a sports site and you're checking out the sports scores, a little banner on the right side of actual banner ads on that website are me on that website. Now here's what's crazy. I'm not paying that sports site to advertise on the banner. They are using Google ads on that site or whatever. They're using a little ad space on that site. And all I'm doing is I'm paying for just you to see the ad. Just one person. That site might have 1 million people a month. They might charge me tens of thousands of dollars to advertise there. But I can advertise there for like 2 cents or 5 cents or whatever for you to see it again. So what I'm doing is I'm basically saying, if you click my website, I'll spend another 10 cents following you around the web so you can see me for 7 times. Now you know me. This is creative marketing at its finest. All you need is a Facebook ad that follows them on Facebook, a YouTube video that follows them on YouTube, and 1 or 2 or 3 little banner ads that can get rotated on that will follow them when they're checking out their favorite news site, or their favorite sports site, or they're on a recipe blog, or they're anywhere. Your advertising shows to that person at that moment. This exists. It's called retargeting. It's something you all learn about, and this is the way to get known. You can also get known by going to events like this, but you're only going to get known by 150 people. When you do this, you can get known by 10,000 people or 100,000 people. You offer them something for free. They opt into your list. You deliver them a little value, and you sell them something. You sell them something, you've now made money, hopefully more than you're spending on retargeting. I spent $1,000 last month on retargeting. That resulted in $2,000 in income. Scale City. Now I'll spend $10,000 a month in retargeting. And the amount of exposure you can get with $10,000 a month budget in retargeting, you are going to get known. You now get to play at the big league level, even though you never expected that you'd be there. This is possible. We have technology at our fingertips to make all this possible. You can be at the level of an Anthony Robbins. You can be at the level of a Gary Vaynerchuk. You can be at the level of a Ty Lopez or a Mark Cuban or anybody. I'm naming guys only. You can literally be whatever celebrity icon you like or you can visualize or whatever, you can be at their level by using this creative workaround with retargeting. I love it. It's absolutely the way to do it. Now that you have people that know you, you're not done yet. Who cares if they know you, if they hate you? What good is that? So you have to give them something they like. You know how people will like you? Give them something for free. Give them something for free. Did I just say, hey, I've gone through 100 different sales pages, and I wrote down the 10 things that all the effective ones have in common, and I've saved you the time and energy. Over 100 hours invested in this, I've got it down to a simple document that these are the top 10 most highest converting things about a sales page. Feel free to use it. It's my gift to you for free to start our relationship. Now, they like you. You've done something to enrich their life. Find a way to enrich people's lives, and they will like you. They know you, they like you, now they've got to trust you. You know how to get them to trust you? When you give them something for free, and that thing enriches their lives, and you start giving them value, you now have a relationship that says, ever since I met this person, Chris Record, his teaching just stands out. Like, what he gives me just for free is so helpful that most of the people are charging money for just what he gives for free. Suddenly, they trust that. So if I give away a lot of free information consistently, the moment that I'm ready to charge $100 for something, they go, here's what their thinking is all the time. Well, geez, if what I got for free was that good, I can't even imagine what I'm about to get for $100. I'll bet it's just next level. And they're willing now to trust you with an investment because you enrich their life. They know you through advertising, they like you through giving them something for free, and they trust you because that free thing you gave them has been helpful and you've just delivered tons and tons of value to them without asking for money. This is the key to being an effective and persuasive salesperson. And if you go on any channel, any platform, in-person sales, online sales, offline, doesn't matter. The KLT factor is the key. Did you guys get value out of that?
Yes.